Boom. Alright, I guess I just wanted to make a video real quick to tell you guys about the Uncharted 4 beta and my general thoughts on it and everything. Right now we're playing on this, the new map that they included with the beta. This actually wasn't in the first beta. I would know, I was in it. This map is pretty good. It's a pretty good map. It's a little bit dark. I had to actually turn up the brightness settings. You might be able to tell by looking at the gameplay here. But I turned up the brightness to the max because, you know, going into rooms and stuff especially, it gets real dark, can't see anything. But about the beta as a whole. The beta is really fun. I'm having a lot of fun with the beta, especially in moments like this where I'm able to get a 3-piece. And I know they're still working on a lot of the medals and stuff, because I've noticed medals in general in this game are kind of rare. Like, every couple downs you get some, every couple KOs you get some, but they don't have the double kill medals anymore. And I want to point this out right here. Let's pause it right here. If you look, you can see my string is still up there, so I clearly hit R1, so I shouldn't have fell down this hole, but it just stopped me from doing that. Other problems like that, but this is the only time it happened to my grappling hook. But anyway, let's keep it going. And coming up in this next clip, this is a different map. This is a much more brighter map. I like the colors in this one. Probably one of my favorite maps. Probably my second favorite map ultimately, though. And you can see right here that there's lots of traversal. That's one thing I've always liked about the Uncharted games, because I played Uncharted 2 a whole lot and Uncharted 3 a whole lot, and I've always liked their whole sense of jumping around. Just movement in their levels have always been just as fun as the combat itself. And I like being able to get around this guy here, punch him in the face. That's what you get. And it's pretty easy to flank guys because of that traversal system. Like you can see right here, I'm able to get around this guy, and then this connection issue stops me from being able to just finish the job, so I have to come over here and kick him in the head. But yeah, I do have some problems with the game, but overall I'm having fun with it. The connection issues happen just common enough for me to get annoyed with it, but ultimately it's not something that's like gonna break the game for me. I've only got disconnected due to connection issues like 2 or 3 times, so it's not horrible, seeing that I played this beta most of the weekend. And oh, this is a cool moment right here. I'm able to get on the grappling hook and then aim at the guy, and I'm able to down him while I'm mid grapple hook. That was one of the coolest moments in the whole beta for me, because I didn't even do that in the last beta, so I was just giddy when that happened, and then I died shortly after, but hey, whatever. And thinking about all the little systems they have, like with the mysticals and the, I don't know, AI partners that they give you, it doesn't really break up the game too much. If anything, the AI partners add a little bit of the co-op into multiplayer, and I was always a bigger fan of the Uncharted co-op more than the multiplayer, so if you incorporate some of that, I'm perfectly fine with it. And wait. Ah, man, I missed it. Some guy was swearing in the chat because he was frustrated in his match, but oh well, whatever. But yeah, really don't know what else I could say about it. I will talk about the mysticals. I haven't talked about the mysticals yet. Mysticals are totally fine. Like, I'm not really offended that they're there. I don't think they're unbalanced or anything. Even the strongest one, I think it's like the Curse of El Dorado, based off of the Uncharted 1, I guess, thing they were looking for in Uncharted 1. That's really the strongest one, and even that you can kind of run away from, because the missiles don't, or magic missiles, they don't take that long to get to you, but you can still run away from them, so it gives you a little bit of time. And the marking system, as you can see at the beginning of this clip right here, the marking system's back in full effect. I'm loving that. That's one good thing to keep from the Last of Us multiplayer. And overall, Uncharted 4 just feels way more tactical than the other games. Like, I feel like cover is way more important in this one. You can't just jump around all willy-nilly. And they reward, like, running and gunning, like, in the literal sense. They reward that way less than they did in Uncharted 2 and 3. Like, you might see in some point in this gameplay, me trying to run and gun some guys, and then it just completely doesn't work, and I just get shut down. Because I know that's happened a couple times. By the way, right here, this corner, very hard to navigate. I've gotten stuck in that corner multiple times in the beta. Maybe that's something to look into. But yeah, mysticals are fine. Overall, like the beta a whole lot. This gun, even the weapons are really good. Like, this is the FAL I'm using right here, and I like the Metler a whole lot because those are more precise. The FAL's a 3-burst weapon, the Metler's a 1-burst weapon, so you just pop, 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 and they're dead. And besides the connection issues again. The weapons are really good. The AK is fine. I just got to get a hang of the automatic weapons because those just kick around a whole lot, in my opinion. Maybe too much for myself, but a lot of people are getting the hang of them because I see them a lot online. And generally, I'm trying to think of other things because I got a whole nother minute or so of this gameplay. The whole down system, see, this is kind of weird because I want to say they didn't have it like this in Uncharted 3 and 4. Because in co-op for the previous Uncharted games, you would get downed and then someone would have to revive you. But in the multiplayer, it was always once you get shot, you're dead. There wasn't any reviving or KO business, but I guess they brought this into multiplayer, and I'm not offended. Kind of gives people a second chance if they do get shot down, and it rewards, being close to your teammates. And if you're going to be a lone wolf, you have to be certain that you're going to do everything on your own, because the second you're down, no one's around to revive you. I think it'd even be better if they had like some sort of buddy system similar to like Army of Two, or like they had in Uncharted 3. Actually, they had a buddy system. But yeah, something like that will kind of be better, just to hammer home that whole play with your friends mentality. And here you can see my Curse of El Dorado going to work. Downed one guy, and you're about to see a really cool punch I just did from the rope. But yeah, overall, I have complete faith in Naughty Dog. They're going to pull out a great game in single player and in multiplayer. And as I do my taunt there, we're coming to the end of the video. I will see you guys in the next one.